Okay, can I just ask a quick question? How far away are we from having one regime for information access and dealing with these sorts of matters across the nation? Because we've got so many pieces of legislation to deal with. I'm at a university, we deal with Commonwealth privacy as well as HIPAA, as well as PIPA, and we've got HIPAA. It would be really nice to have sort of one environment to work in. So are we a long way away from that?
Can I tell you something really horrible that you won't want to hear? There are something like 35 or 36 COAG priorities for national schemes. 27 of those raise in information access and privacy matters. And John and I recently, before Elizabeth came, this is something for you to look forward to, Elizabeth, we recently commented on a proposal for there to be a heavy vehicle FOI and privacy commissioner for people who drive their trucks across the nation. And they have...
Without sleeping or damaging roads or...
So a specific commissioner for our game, another one, and there is a risk that there may be 27 of them. So as Information and Privacy Commissioners, we put our position very clearly to COAG saying you need, to the extent possible, to have at least harmonisation or common principles, because otherwise the world's going to just fall apart. We won't be able to cope administratively, cost-wise, or in a practical sense. So that's a real risk, and we were only approached at the very end of that process. Someone went, oops, there'll be an ombudsman, there'll be an FOI commissioner, there'll be a privacy commissioner. Let's call it the heavy vehicle one. No. So there's still a way to go, but this might put the focus on it because there are those 27 priority issues: energy, heavy vehicles, rail. You can imagine.
And in New South Wales, whilst there's a number of ways you can access, which is why we're all here today, those of you that lie awake at night reading New South Wales Law Reform Commission reports would know that all these things have been put up. They have been commented on, submissions have been put on them, and when our offices merged by a piece of legislation, the then government said that's the first tranche of the reforms, leading to that word dear used, harmonisation and streamlining. So it's definitely a matter being considered by the government. That's on the public record. To what extent and when, who knows?